O'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Live from Oakland, California in the Bay Area. Opening day baseball on
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today. Yay, go Angels, baseball, 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 baseball.
With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started.
Let's play ball.
Just about ready.
Yep, we're ready.
And on the mound in this one, Mason Miller. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do.
Young Fats Good Low.
Ready to go? Here's David Fletcher.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And a new season is officially underway. The 0-1. That one missed. So a pitcher making his major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what he can be for this organization. Someone who can start a bunch of opening days for them in the future as well.
Kicks.
Bob Ricks has correctly joined the channel.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Shohei Ohtani, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs, and with guys on his team like
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. And the Angels are gone in order. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Oakland, and today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
The pitch. Swings through that. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
.3-0 down. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And it's strike 2.
Okay.
This one popped up. Fletcher moves under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Batting third.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Zach Geloff. Ball 1 there. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Kicks and fires. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cabbage should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And the A's are gone in order. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. Brandon Drury to the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. He goes down looking.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, out to left. Rooker makes the catch for the out. 2 away now.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 8.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
Moustakas.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Angels held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker. And the right-hander back to work. And ball 1. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. And the right-hander deals. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Now, Jordan Diaz. Swings through that one. 0-1. Bounce to the left side. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in the East Bay, all set for the start of the inning. And now Randall Grichuk. The wind of the pitch. Grichuk in his 9th season, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a 1-1.
Ball that's outside.
Liner to second, it picked on the hop. Throw on to Brown. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Matt Theis now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Strike two. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down.
Batting up, the shortstop, Zach.
Number 9, the next to hit for the Angels. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1. There's the strike. And the 0-2. Good eye right there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now back, second baseman, David Fletcher.
And the batter now, David Fletcher. His first at bat was a strikeout. And takes low for ball one. Fletcher goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2015. Now move to first, and he's back in easily. Top of the third, no score. Falling behind 2-1. The pitch. In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Goes down looking. 1 hit, 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back in Oakland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Seth Brown. The right-hander back to work. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 2. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that's a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 3-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Righty to the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Grichuk drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Batting in, The shortstop,
Aledmys Diaz now.
Diaz.
First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
In the air, left side. Moniak right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Batting up, the third baseman,
Kevin Smith up next for the A's. And that one is inside, ball 1. And now it's even up.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
And now 2-1. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Smoked on the ground to second. Fletcher fires over to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still no score. Welcome back onto the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Trey Cabbage.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
And a pitch. Just missed. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 strikes.
And a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And downstairs. That one ripped. Gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Stepping in, Brandon Drury. First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-1. And he takes a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Out towards right center field. Ruiz under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And next for L.A., Mickey Moniak. Fly to left his first time up. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now 1-0. And welcome back. John Chami and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Esteury Ruiz. Ohtani back to work. And there's a strike. That clips the corner.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
At the belt and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1. That one pushed foul. Not even close there. Now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Two. Battling here as he fouls it away.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Geloff takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Nope.
And it is 2-1. 2 outs. And it's even up.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The pitch. Just missed. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rooker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Geloff leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. The A's strand 1. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the 3rd baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Number 80. Mike.
Well, 2017, a good year for Mike Moustakas. He was named the comeback player of the year in the American League after tearing that ACL in 2016, Boog. You know, he managed to bounce back with 38 home runs the following season.
Next offering is in for a strike. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Grichuk in the box now as he looks at ball 1.
1-0.
Second plate appearance of the day for him. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Here comes a pitch. Grichuk started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Out to short, Diaz. Sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. First offering misses the mark. High fly ball right field. Butler makes the grab, and that's the inning. Angels go quietly there, but they're on top 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Shea Langoliers.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And he deals. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and one gone.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Jordan Diaz now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That misses. 3-0. There's a strike. High fly ball out to center field. Moniak moving in on this one. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 outs. So here's Brown at the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Splits the plate, strike 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Going to count 1-2.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. We're through 5. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. Back here in the East Bay, top of the 6th inning, and here is number 9. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
And that's outside. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And here is David Fletcher. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Trey.
Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Cabbage. Cabbage, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a 2-1 on the way. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Brown. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Aledmus Diaz now.
Shortstop.
And the right-hander back to work. Outside. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Slapped foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Kevin Smith up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Kicks and deals.
Nope.
Just
Ball 1.
missed. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Digging in for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's
I got a ball,
outside.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
And the count
2 strikes.
1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Drury takes it himself, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Adrian Martinez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Diaz hauls it in, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 23, Brandon Drury.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Brandon Drury. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive. Rooker hauls it in, 2 away.
Now back, left fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Now it's going to be Mickey Moniak. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Popped in the air, left field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And the Angels are gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. Back in Oakland, bottom of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. On the ground right side, Drury takes it to the bag and a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That's strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drury makes the play, and that is that. A's go quickly and quietly there. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Down to third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
The right-hander back to work. Strike on the inside corner. And a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Hauls it in for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Matt Theis, the next to hit for the Angels. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So 2 down, and next for the Angels, number 9. There's a strike. Theis on at second with 2 down. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. On the ground to the left. Diaz slings to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Angels leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Well, 1-run game. And now here is Shea Langoliers. Ohtani back to work. And that's a little bit high. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jimmy Herget, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. And the 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back.
just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
At the plate, Jordan Diaz. First pitch just misses. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Seth Brown digs in now. And that one wrapped foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. He circles the bases, his first homer of the year. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ohtani will depart, and he exits on the hook for the loss, but he threw the ball very well. We'll tell you about the new pitcher after a quick break. Number 59 on to pitch here, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So man aboard, digging in for Oakland, Kevin Smith.